Okay, today we will study in C language, okay, arrays. So to write the program in C language, code blocks, IDE, I am using here IDE, Integrated Development Environment. It is open source, Integrated Development Environment to write the coding for C, and this IDE will be used to write the code for C and C++. To first of all, click on this new project, select this console application, next C or C++ C, next give a name. Today class is arrays. Okay, so this is my folder. This project will be stored in this folder. Next, this is the compiler. Default, I have, apart from all these compilers, I have selected this GCC compiler. Next, fine. Now here in the left pane, see in the left side here under this workspace, projects, these are the tabs: projects, files, symbols. Under the projects tab, under the workspace, array. So under this click on this plus. Okay, under this you will get this main.c. So whenever you click on this, so you will get, this is the default code written here. As I told you that these two are included. These are called header files, standard input output header files. So means in other languages they are called importing of the files, importing of the, in Java they are called importing of your classes, otherwise packages. Okay, in Python it is importing of modules. So here, so we including of stdio.h means header files are imported here. So they will support for input and output functions. Okay, print function will be used to get output, and if you want to take a user input, we will use scanf function. So if we import these include stdio.h header files, library files, okay, they will support to do with the input output functions. Okay, so now topic is what you write this comment here, comment for single line comments, 2 forward slashes, arrays in C language. Okay, we will discuss what is array. So first of all, array means, array is used to store multiple values. Okay, multiple values in a single variable, in a variable. Simple, you write this. So now let us discuss what is to store multiple values in a variable. Suppose if I have create a variable, suppose it is integer data type, suppose x is equals of 5. Now this is one variable created, x. Okay, and that x is allotted with a, assigned with a value, integer value 5. Now this is only single value, but if I want to store in this variable, if I want to store multiple values 10, 15, so it is not possible. Okay, why? If you run the code, build and run, okay, so it will give the error. See, error in 10th line, this is called what? Error expected identifier or before numeric constant. It is giving this type of statement. Expected identifier are called, variables are called identifiers. These variables, x is equal x, y, z, anything you can keep here. My name you keep, doesn't matter. Okay, whatever you keep, any variable name. So it is expected identifier or bracket before numeric constant. So means this statement indicating that and 10th line warning unused variable x, unused variable. Here x I have used. So in single line, in one variable we can't store multiple values in a single. If I write single value, then it will give, okay, it will not give any error. Okay, there is no any error. Okay, executed. Okay, if I want to get this value, simply I can use print f bracket. I need to use format specifiers. Many times I told you that format specifiers will be used to say the compiler that this variable, what variable, Vasu variable is holding which type of value. Vasu variable holding, because I want to get the output of this Vasu variable. Okay, so if for integers I need to use d, otherwise I. For float values, for I need to use f, for character c, like that. Okay, so here this format specifier indicating to compiler, C compiler, this variable holds integer value. Okay, this is the way. Now it is to be terminated. Now whenever you run this code, you will get build and run, otherwise F9. Okay, so you will get the value of 5. Okay, understood that? Until unless format specifiers, you are not, if you will not use any format specifiers, without format specifier we can't get the printout. Okay, now array is used to store multiple. Suppose if I want to use store multiple values in a variable, so how? So now next come variable array. How array will be declared? Same, if it is integer type array, next array name. Suppose x is array name, and then after that is what, square brackets. Okay, now is equal to, now within this is equal to, you can mention the values. Suppose 10 comma 15 comma 20 comma 25, so whatever. Now after the termination, now try to understand that. Now if you run this code, if there is any error, so here it is stating that it is giving error in 13th line. Why it is giving error? Invalid initializer, invalid initializer. So actually why it is giving error? See, in 13th line, error invalid initializer, error expected identifier or before numeric constant bracket. So here always this array to be declared in flower braces. Understood that? It is to be declared in flower braces. Now if you run this code, build and run, so it is executed. Okay, so but only 5 the value stored in this Vasu variable, but I want to access these values stored in array. So syntax is what? To declare any array, to declare okay, an array. How? First of all, we need to say that array stores which type of data, integer type of data, and otherwise float type of data we need to say. And then one variable we need to create. Variable name means x, y, z, your name, my name, school, anything, and then square bracket. That is very, it indicates that it is an array. So means this variable holds multiple values, and the multiple values you need to keep them in flower braces. But once you declared int, don't try to keep the float values, otherwise whatever the, only this array will hold only integer values, If you run this this code will give error. Okay, build and run, it give, okay, still it is giving So now process